we're talking about levels. Levels have changed in marriage. So when you marry me and, you know, both of us are eating a part together, and then I get educated and I move on, and, you know, but let me tell you the story that we're using as a reference today. So a lady had been in a relationship with a mechanic, according to her, with whom she has a son. And this mechanic, through his work, his hard work, paid for her university fees. Currently, she's now an accountant. Now, she met a lawyer recently who she feels compatible. They're both educated, you know, they're on the same level, and she insists she's still in love with the mechanic, truthfully. But the real question is, I love you, but you cannot provide my needs at this time. I've moved to a different level. Now I'm an accountant. I've met a lawyer who I don't love as much as I do, as much as I do you, but he is at that level. Both of us can make it happen because we are growing in the same path. So the question, therefore, is love versus security, I would say.
I always feel that it's unfair to give up on someone who was there with you from the beginning if you have not done all that you need to do to make sure that person comes up with you. So all the time that he was putting money towards your education and everything, and now you find yourself in a comfortable place. This is a couple that they have a child together. What has she done for him to get to where she is? Has she tried and he refused? Did she say, okay, we're going to do evening classes with you. You paid for this, so I want you to be able to come out with me when I go for my office parties and things like that, and hold yourself confidently and speak confidently. Because being a mechanic is not a bad thing. It does not even mean, for me, I don't see there's dignity in labor as long as he's doing something good. And if he gets education, he can only represent his profession professionally. You know? So now, my question, really nothing for her to worry about, except if she has fallen out of love with him, then that's a conversation.
Now, so that's something I'd like us to dwell on a bit, because we are experiencing this marriage a bit. You are experienced, we are all experienced. And with experience in a marriage, is love really the principal thing?
Well, like you said, love must start the relationship. But I think what goes a long way is respect. If you respect your spouse, your partner, this one that is saying she still loves him, she doesn't love him. She used him, as far as I'm concerned, she used him to reach where she has, and he has done his own duty where she is concerned. And she wants to move on. I'm sorry for the guy, but she's going to move on. But she feels that she does not respect him. So I don't really have much to say
concerning that.
Concerning it. What I would advise couples is, when you're entering a relationship, make sure you respect whoever is, because
regardless of their
the chips are down, you will still, because you have respect, because a marriage or a relationship it's not good. It's not going to be high all the time. They're going to be up.
So can we therefore strip a man of, okay, let us remove the mechanic, the lawyer, all the roles they are, and look at them as a man and say, okay, do I respect this individual outside his profession, what he does? If I respect him, that should be enough for you to get into that marriage. Is that what you're saying, YK?
I'm saying it is a very important part of, you will first love him. But if you don't respect him, nothing.
Well, you know, YK said something that is so important about how a spouse can lose respect, how spouses can lose respect for each other. And for me, I think the hardest person to respect is a husband that is lazy. A husband that would not get up and do anything. And I'm not talking of a poor husband, not that he does not have money. I'm talking of a man that you would see would get up in the morning and want to do his best for his family. We hear of some women who would say their husbands don't get up and do anything. And I'm sure even husbands lose respect for women who don't get up to do anything. Like, they leave you on the couch in the morning, they come back in the evening, you're still on the couch. It makes the person question, and then the person now goes to the office and sees the secretary that has been there since 6 a.m., looking smart, and goes back home, and madam is still watching TV on the couch. That can, that can make you lose respect for the person.
And also, even rich kids, your father has made all the money. You're not working. So you meet a girl, and you have a nice car, you have a nice flat, you have a help, you have this. You're doing absolutely nothing. So that in itself, your girlfriend, even though she's happy that you have some money to spend, she'll still lose respect for you because you're not productive.
Like this woman, this particular woman, she's she has used the man. The man is a productive man. He's going out, he's going to, he's repairing cars, he works. Let's not look at his job. If he's a carpenter, he's a plumber, some of them do very well. Some, you know, and at least they're hardworking. So it's not, she feels that he's not in her own class anymore, you know, her own educational.
Day for this,
that kind of thing.
But Daddy already said it.
So she's Ojo Orolari, an Ojo Orolari person. He should forget about her move, and then the next person that he educates, he should think about it twice before he educates another one that will do the same thing to him.